Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Colleen, and today we're going to do a little bit of a pantry use it up kind of challenge. It's right after the holidays, and my son has been asking for fried chicken for days. I normally don't really cook fried chicken. I have not mastered it. I'm not that great at it. I am trying, but it's definitely not as good as just picking it up. But this month, our eating out budget is being saved because it's my birthday, my husband's birthday, so we're definitely gonna be going out to eat. So let's see what I have to make this fried chicken dinner. I'm gonna preface this with I've never made butter or buttermilk from heavy whipping cream, but since I have this big jug that needs to be used, let's try. Now, from what I've read, and by read I mean seen videos on TikTok, I am just going to kind of mix this for like 10 minutes as everything separates. Okay, let's get this off. So this is what it looks like after about 12 minutes or so. It's coming together, but they're supposed to be like a liquid, so we're gonna keep going. Okay, it's been maybe like 15 minutes total. We have our butter, and we have beautiful looking buttermilk to brine our fried chicken. We've got our buttermilk right here, and we're gonna start getting our chicken ready. We're gonna put it all together and let it sit in the brine for at least 4 hours. We decided to go with bone-in chicken thighs, and these are the seasonings we're going to do. Half is going to go into the brine, and the other half in the flour. We are going to take half a cup of our homemade buttermilk. We only have about 3 chicken thighs, so if you have more, you're definitely going to need more buttermilk. I think for a whole chicken, it was going to use 1 cup. To our half a cup of buttermilk, we are going to add in 1 whole egg. And then we are going to add in about half of that seasoning mix that we made. Go ahead and give it a really good whisk. Break that egg up until everything is very well combined. We are going to put all of our dried chicken into our buttermilk brine. To really get it well coated, we are going to give it a quick toss. And now that your chicken is very well coated, you can leave it in the bowl. We did decide to move it into a gallon-sized bag, which we are going to put in the fridge for at least 4 hours, kind of flipping every 30 minutes or so. It's almost dinner time, so we're going to get our flour dredge ready. We have flour, cornstarch, some baking powder, and the rest of that seasoning. We are going to put a couple tablespoons of the liquid from the marinade and the buttermilk into our flour. And then we're going to take our chicken and make sure we get everything really well coated. And then set to the side. Now that our oil is heated up, we're going to go ahead and slowly place each piece of chicken in there. Definitely be careful because that last piece of chicken got out. After about 4 to 6 minutes, you're going to want to flip your chicken. Definitely keep an eye on it. As you see, it can get a little burnt. After about another 3 minutes, you're going to want to take your chicken out of the oil. We are going to finish cooking our chicken in the oven. We have it preheated to 350 degrees, and we're going to check on it about every 7 or 8 minutes until it reaches the temperature of 165. We found some corn in our freezer that we went ahead and boiled it for a side. Found some canned biscuits, threw those in the oven. We topped it with the butter from the heavy whipping cream. I put those back in the oven to let that butter melt a little bit. The texture on the chicken looks so good, and we were able to clean a couple things out of our fridge and freezer. That was probably some of the better fried chicken we made in this house, although we already have some ideas for how to improve it. We definitely like the buttermilk dredge. It definitely was a very moist chicken. It was very juicy when we bit into it. That was great. But it wasn't super flavorful. The recipe we had was like for a whole chicken. We only had 3 chicken thighs, so we thought having it would still have a lot of flavor. It did not. So So next time we're definitely going to maybe even add more flavoring, more seasoning than the recipe says. And then I just found some random odds and ends in my house that went with the dinner. Some canned biscuits that then the leftovers we're going to use for breakfast tomorrow. Maybe have a kind of chicken sandwich. We had leftover mac and cheese from lunch, so we just heated that up. And of course, gotta have a veggie. We found some corn in our freezer. I hope you liked this video. If you did, think about sticking around. I've got some more kind of budget use it up challenges coming your way. But I will see you all in the next one. Bye.